proud of my guys because it was one of those games where, I've been talking a lot about our team offensively, playing well and playing with confidence, and we didn't play well offensively. Certainly in the first half, we just, for whatever reason, we were playing way too fast. We could not calm down and slow down, and so we were throwing the ball all over the place, and just didn't look very good. Defensively, I thought we were pretty good all game. And again, I thought Nebraska was very good defensively. That's part of the reason we didn't play well offensively. Both teams just, made it hard on each other. And there weren't many easy baskets. You had to work. We played through Jerron, which I thought was good, and he made some plays for us. But this game was won, the last 12 minutes. Our defense, I think they were 5 for their last 24. So that's good for this team to win a game that way, as opposed to maybe making a bunch of threes, which we've done a couple times earlier in the year. So good, hard-fought win in a competitive, physical game.
It seemed like there was one stretch there where it looked like Nebraska was getting every rebound, but
Yeah.
City kind of comes up with what might be the most clutch of them all when he kicks it out to Dante.
Yeah, it's something we practice a lot. A lot of teams do. You get an offensive rebound, immediately look out because everybody's kind of around the rim, and he does a good job of that, trying to find guys, and it was a big shot by Dante. Certainly we needed it. He wasn't maybe having his best game. I thought that was big confidence for him to knock one home. But you're right, and I said in the pregame that the Morrow kid for them was like City in that he's a relentless rebounder, and he was hard for us to handle down there. That's one of the first times City's really had a hard time keeping a guy off the glass himself, and he gave them every chance. But again, credit to our guys for just finding a way when you're not playing your best. That's, hopefully the mark of a team that's turning the corner.
Defensively, the one area where Nebraska really had any success was interior, 34 points in the paint. Yes.
Yeah, you know what? There were some things that, it was a lot. I thought they did a good job being patient and moving it and putting us in some closeouts. And, their guards are just so good. I mean, they're both really good players. We did a tremendous job on Webster, but, he had 12 points, but Watson had 20. And now you had to take 19 shots to get them. And some of the reason we had trouble rebounding was because we had a center helping guard a ball screen, and they may take a shot, a guard may take a tough shot or reverse one, and my center's not underneath where his man who's rolled to the basket is, and now we've got to have rotation rebounding, and we're trying to block him out with a guard, and so that's a harder prospect for us. We talked about it in the pregame. And at halftime, we didn't get that done. But some of it was because of the way we had to guard their perimeter players.
That last foul with 2 or 3 seconds left, was that a deliberate foul knowing you had one?
Yeah, we were trying to just slow them down, throw off a little bit of rhythm. We wanted to do it around half court so it wasn't quite as far down to where a lot of teams have pretty good pet plays there late. They still got the ball to a good player, and he got a decent look. But we were going to stay home, not give up the 3, and see if he could make it to send it to overtime. It was decent defense on the last play, but he's a good player, and he covers so much ground that he was able to get in there a little bit.
How important was this game to get the fans really engaged going into this?
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, I thought our student turnout was fantastic. Can't thank them enough. I thought Mike Money and our marketing department did a great job this week of getting out and promoting, and our players were in the Union last night, passing out some pizzas, and had a couple hundred students there, and I thought that was really beneficial. And there's no question it helps. This is one of those games you're not playing as well, and you just need to feed off the crowd, maybe defensively. And I thought the crowd really helped us tonight, and so I'm very thankful for that. I know our players are too.
Much as non-conference has been a focus, the ACC Big Ten Challenge has.
Yeah, we haven't played as well. Yep.
I mean, is that sort of part of changing the?
Oh, it's one game every year. We haven't done very well in the challenge, so we certainly want to win. I mean, we're trying to win every year. We just haven't played very well for some reasons. And today we didn't play great, but sometimes when you play these kind of teams, it's this kind of game. I kind of told my staff I thought it would be like this. Both teams would struggle to score. They're good defensively. I thought we would really be ready. We had 3 days to be prepared. I thought we were. And just we were fortunate to make a play or two, make a couple threes.
Nobody's going to be wowed by Legends stats, but Do you feel like he gave you some
He did.
quality
It was a good
minutes?
5 minutes. You know, he's not a guy that's going to play more than 10 very many times. You know, and he's not in a position late in the game that you could put him in there with 2 minutes to go right now. But I thought he took a charge. He blocked a shot. He did a good job on ball screen defense of sliding his feet and keeping guys from getting to the rim. You know, he set a couple good screens in our offense and rolled to the rim, which was what we're trying to get him to do and be ready to catch. And so he was good. And, you know, that's what we need out of him.
You talked about you guys playing a little fast offensively. Do you attribute that to Nebraska or guys trying to do too much?
Well, we wanted to play fast in the game. We told our guys, hey, because they're so good in the half court, like we want to try to push it and get down the floor and make some plays. You know, one of the things that we were really bad is advantage situations and 3-on-2s. We had a couple of those, and sometimes we'd throw it to maybe the right, and I thought we should throw it to the left. And you know, we had 2 of those. One time we threw it to Gabe, and he, you know, fumbled it out of bounds. It's like those are the situations in games like this you really need to score. And we didn't handle those situations very well. And so you take 3 of those and turn those into 6 points, you know, however you do it, fouls, a 3, or a layup, it changes the whole momentum of the game because when you then turn it over, you go from a positive offensive play because usually you've played good defense to get in that situation. And then all of a sudden you turn it over and it's like another turnover, groan, the crowd gets upset, you're upset, everybody's more anxious, and it just kind of compounds. And it took us to halftime, and we kept saying it every time out, but like it took us to halftime to like, guys, just relax. Like, play with some poise. We're okay. Like, you know, we're going to be fine. Just hang in there. And it just took us a little while. But, you know, our guys were really amped. They wanted to play tonight. We practiced at 9 o'clock on Monday to kind of prepare. We had a meeting last night at 9 o'clock. So, I mean, like, we did things all week to, like, kind of make this into a bigger deal and to try to get used to playing. And you know, I think it worked. I think our guys' mentality was really good. We were just a little too juiced, and we need to calm that down.
Shelton was unable to finish on a couple drives. Do you think he has complete confidence in his knee right now?
Oh, I don't know. He hit a big shot. I know that. That was a heck of a big pull-up he hit. Now, he had a late drive that we put him in a position to try to get in the lane and make a play, and, you know, he didn't look good on that one. But I don't think it, you know, I'm hoping that it's not that. It might be. I think he's the only one that can answer that question.
Brad, this is another one of those games early on that there's a long way to go. But
Yeah.
Come March, maybe.
Yeah, it's
that's the
good.
difference
You know,
maker.
it builds confidence, builds momentum. You know, it helps in terms of RPI, in terms of a good team and a win against a team that's going to do well and have a good RPI in their league and all those kinds of things. And it just keeps you going in a good direction. I think that's important for us right now. Thanks, guys.